All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with some basketball, baby. You know it. We'll get right to it. Like and subscribe if you're new. And if you're already subscribed, then please hit that like button. Because you know what? There ain't nothing better that you can do that's free than to smack the ever-living out of that like button. You see, and it's a great thing if you're frustrated, because you could sit there and as long as you leave it highlighted. Appreciate you. And it's free. Not to mention, we got memberships starting at $2.99 going to $24.99, and that's for members only live streams and videos that are coming right up. So the more memberships we get, the more chances you get to see that really awesome content nobody else is going to be able to see. So, with that being said, let's go down to the court and see what Rocky Smithers has got. The Chicago Bulls tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got some basketball. I'm going to head it up underway today. All right, we're going to get right in it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, once again, thank you very much for joining up. And, you know, had a rough season. I think we got 3 wins, 3 losses, or it's either 3 wins, 4 losses. So it's a rough start to the season. But, you know, it is what it is. It happens.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care. You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Whoa, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand and marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, Brandon marketing.
Yo, bro,
Freddie.
that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media. Freddie's an A-plus marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project?
Oh,
What is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this
No.
case?
The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're gonna make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side. And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said, I'm good.
Wait,
If they want to trade me, let them trade me.
No, MP, think
let
about
them trade
this.
me.
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
man, I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
All right, that's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, dude, my dude's like 7'1". he's like Glenn Jacobs
2K23.
Kane
In July,
playing
we had a
basketball,
2K
which he
TV
did
Tuesday
used to
event
do,
in the
by the
city. I
way.
heard that
So
there's
if you
some
could
kind of challenge
imagine that.
Always. Everybody's always
Thanks for
fighting us.
joining
First
up,
off, the
boss.
event was fire. The
Seriously.
community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear, and right before
No,
Team
it's
2K
the whole
TV got
story
out
is
there to
this
play, our
is
top
the
player
same.
of the
You
year
just get to
winner,
pick your
Yosi
dude.
Bruno and his squad challenged us to a
But
game of 3v3.
honestly, I don't know why he's
It did
being
not
like
go
that. If
so
it was
well
me,
for
I'd be
us.
like, okay, they want to trade me. They don't think the fan base is hitting it off with me. I'm going to put up the most points. I'm going to guard the most people, and I'm going to do the most I can to just win games. And it ain't going to matter what the people think, because then if you trade me after that, it'll be blatantly obvious, and then everybody will look like a dumb. You know what I'm saying, brother? All right, here we go. Here we go. Old big tall looking like Smallville over here.
Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt.
Now, I am
Let's just
not
say
no
it that way.
grief slice,
Exactly. I'm
so
sure
it
you
ain't
felt
going to be
that
no
against
special
rivals
stuff,
in your division and your
like
conference.
doing anything good
Yeah,
at all.
I think most of the time they felt
Like
against it.
oxygen is hard for me to comprehend
So with
when it
Vucevic
comes
on
to
the bench, here's the group
basketball.
that
And you
Billy
know what?
Donovan has
I
on
played
the floor.
basketball in real life.
Levine on
Can
the
you
wing.
believe that?
MP is out there at the
Shenanigan.
ropes, and it's Ball in at the point.
Oh, come on, man.
And here's
That's what you're
Toronto.
supposed to
They
do.
come
Grab
into
the
this one
ball
following
there.
the
He's
loss
slow,
to
too,
the
right
Mavericks.
now. We just started our season. We're
Embarrassment.
only like 6
I
games
was
in.
shocked at how poorly they played. I think they
No
were
picking
shocked.
of the girl.
Well, we'll see how they respond after
picking
that
of the
weak
girl.
performance. It should tell us a lot about their character.
Yeah, baby, put it in. Oh, come on. Why
shot is
wasn't I
And
there?
he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Bro, you want to know what's
They need a
hilarious?
good
The last
offensive possession.
Yeah, they
NBA
brought a
game
long
I
time
ever
without
played
Butler.
was the
Siakam
Nintendo
passes to
64
Bennett.
when I was probably like 9 years old, and I played it with a guy that lived up the road from me.
Off to a good start.
Serious.
It's his first shot attempt.
Hand to God. Like, I don't know why. It was Nintendo 64. I do know
And that
that.
outstanding drive
think.
and finish brought to you by
Whatever. It was when I
Mobile
was a
One.
kid. Let's say that.
Putting that pressure
I can't call me a
on
liar
Durant.
if I
That's
say
all
that.
about
But it was the last
threatening
one.
with that attack.
Come on, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Hurdle against MP.
Boom, baby.
It's good.
And
The
it
assist that
is
came
good.
from Ball.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Pass to Barnes. Rocked loose and stolen by NP. There's the pass to Levine.
Get it up there.
Jammed by Levine.
Jam it.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like
Beautiful.
Me, I enjoy watching
Ridiculous.
Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed
How about that ball?
since then.
Here's Pirtle and
Not
the
that,
dunk by
man.
Pirtle.
Not that
Hey,
ball.
Kevin,
With that
lots
guy.
of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
them
yeah,
take
yeah,
a big
yeah,
drag out with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
MP, no good. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the
Never.
key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Two open that time made it look too easy.
It's almost like he had a
Pardon the
bird's
language.
eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Barnes outside.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Banton, covered by MP, and stolen by NP. Outside Levine. And finished off
Yeah,
by
baby.
DeRozan.
Getting up there with the
Just like
slam,
that.
DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Raptors trail by 7. Barnes outside to the middle. Trent against White, passes it to Banton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry
Yeah.
on display. He understood
Come
where
on.
to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
Let's do this. Oh, come on.
Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for
Achua.
Porter. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam.
Oh,
and Porter subbed
man.
in for Barnes. So Chicago going
I'll
with
be
an
right
almost
back.
entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for MP. Vucevic comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. Here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Williams. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Caruso. Jacks up a three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Manton, the pass to Porter. And here's Trent. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Achua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Paul with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
It's good.
Patrick.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Trent against Caruso. Here's Boucher. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key.
Beautiful,
Their percentage
beautiful.
from the
They
field
are
so far has
cranking
been
on it. I
terrific.
stepped away
And
for a
don't go
minute.
away.
We
We'll
are
be right back.
jamming. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, forgive me if I'm a little off. I have a screaming migraine. I got the coffee. I got old Eddie camping out with him. Mr. Bull.
It's time for your Northside Crew. Come on, everyone.
And thanks again for tuning in.
All
If you're
right, we're
just
on the
joining us,
bench.
we've played through
Probably
one
a good
quarter of action
position
so far.
right now.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Let's keep it going, baby. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Then it's Gary
Put up
Trent,
some point.
and it's Young,
Let's see the point on the
Benton
board,
in
the
at
board,
one.
the board, the
That's the
ball.
group
Look
for
at
Toronto to
that.
start the second
Yes.
White
Oh,
is good.
ain't that
The
butter?
assist totals
Ain't
just
that butter,
continue
baby?
to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020
Come on, let me see
Coach
that butter.
of the Year.
Yeah,
He says
baby.
it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so
Yes.
much. We can go out there and
Yes.
give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Toronto with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Young. Vucevic with the rebound.
All right,
Quarter
baby.
number
Butch.
2 with just over a minute gone.
All right, come on, smothered and covered.
You think
Oh,
of that
fouled
offenses in
and
general, Craig, how critical is
Scowled.
ball and player movement to a team's success.
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create
I wanna look at
open
him.
looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And the first
smothered
one
and
at the line
covered,
is good.
baby. You got this. Come on, butter, 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 butter. Come on.
Both free throws good from Green.
Yeah.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto.
When
Trail
you
by
take
14.
a mortal
Pass to Trent.
man. Basketball. Yeah, birdie.
To the paint. And Levine with the block.
Yeah,
That
baby.
bounce like Levine, you're always a
Levine.
threat to
Come
get your hand
on,
the
bring
ball
it back.
when you contest.
Levine. The old machine Levine, baby.
On
Let's
deep
go.
threat.
Oh, come on.
Chicago
Yes,
grabs the miss.
bound.
Vucevic has got rebound number 5.
Vucci,
for tonight.
You
Come
cannot
on, I
play
want to see
worse
some butter.
offensively, although he's
I
trying,
want
and
to
he
see.
hasn't made one shot yet.
Beautiful,
I feel for him.
beautiful, gorgeous.
Now here's Levine.
Okay,
14
this is
points,
okay,
their
this is
largest
like
lead in the game. That one
butter.
falls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So timeout call
Man,
here,
I'm
the
seeing
first for Toronto.
Cholesterol rising.
Stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Goodness, baby. Look at this here.
Purdy is checked in for the Raptors. And the Bulls
There's no
making a
time.
change here as well.
All right.
Derek Jones, he's checked
24 to
in
8.
for
Well,
Javonte Green.
shoot, man. You trying to keep me out of the
Banton,
game?
pass to Trent. Here's Banton. Siakam outside.
All right.
Barnes against DeRozan.
Let's go. I want to play with that ball.
He's checked in for Toronto. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Scotty Barnes.
Scooty Barnes.
Just under 3.5 minutes
Come on,
played
baby.
here in the second quarter.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's put it up in the bucket. In the
Down low.
bucket,
Here's
baby.
MP. Rebound by the
Come on.
Raptors. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Here's Banton. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. Bertle, the pass to Trent. Shoots over Caruso. Trent can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Putrid. Putrid. I love that word. The old pute.
Back to ball.
Putrid. Come on, get in there.
Passes it
They're
to
not
Drummond.
going to pass to me. Come on, get him in there then. Pass to somebody.
Over Pirtle. And again, Chicago. No good.
Come on. I got to get back with it.
Here's Banton. Pass to Trent.
Pass it to this dude here. Come on. Let me get a steal.
24 seconds left here in the second, and the basket is good. Boucher's got his first bucket of the night.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Trent outside.
Hit that ball.
Another shot. And it's laid in by
Come on, hit the ball, bro. What is...
Collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly.
$35.21. Cannot complain with halftime, baby. C+. Assists, 2 steals, 2 points. All right.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's the Bulls with the ball.
All right, boss.
On the bench.
Okay. That sounds good to me. That is the type of stuff real good.
DeRozan out there with MP. And it's ball in at the 1 spot. Now, here's DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
In.
MP, no good. Raptors trail by 14. Inside, there's Pirtle.
Dang, it should have been on him.
And look at Pirtle.
Yeah, trying to go around.
Dropping the hammer on the D.
Ball, the pass to White. Back to Ball. To the inside.
Oh, fouled me.
Up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
I was growing up, my mom and my grandmother. It was the best time. Come on.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Oh, stop.
Maybe.
My free throw crap sucks, man. I don't know why it doesn't.
And he sinks the second. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Banton. 10 points for him. Pass to Trent. There's the triple. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays.
Yo, Davis,
like
what's going on?
Stay in control
Yo, Davis.
Of this one.
What's going on, Kyle? Is that how you pronounce that, Kyle? David? Yeah.
The Bulls leading by 13.
What's going on? Good to see you.
And with a little over
Glad
a minute
you
gone,
joined
the
up.
second half is underway.
Hope you're having a great night. I'm right here, bro. I'm right here.
And here's DeRozan. He's got 9.
Okay,
At the
do
elbow, it's
something.
MP. Shot clock at 5. The shot that time, not on target. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything. And you don't ever
Oh
want to
man,
get into the habit of letting the offense
just started playing
The
that.
free throw drops for Trent. And for Siakam,
I
he almost
appreciate the
epitomizes
offer.
the modern
I
forward.
really do.
And that's
but
not to say he's
until I
the
get
best
better,
forward,
I really don't want to play
he
online.
displays all the skills you now expect.
But I
from
really
that
appreciate
position.
that.
Solid player who any team would
yeah.
love to have.
And the Raptors making a change here.
We're not even
Achiuwa's
gonna.
checked in.
We're not even gonna watch. We're just gonna watch me. We're not gonna even watch the.
Trent hits them both.
For a star
Appreciate
like
you
him,
watching,
get
though.
Lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside White.
You will carry. No, I don't want to do that to you.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. It's Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Young, and it's Barnes, and it's the point guard.
What the heck, dude? I hit that button.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at moving the ball to open guys.
Maybe when I get better, I'll play you. How's that?
Levine
I'll play with
looking
you.
around. Here's MP.
Oops, come on, baby, get it in.
They get it again. Misses from
Oh,
close
bro,
range.
twice.
Raptors
See
trail
how
by
bad I
18.
am? Trust me, it took me a lot.
Now,
It took my
here's
brother a lot to
Boucher.
get me to play Red Dead Online. So, I'm not a fan of online games.
Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Outside White. And there's the pass to Levine over
Go
Young.
get it. Just
Levine
hang out
can't
there.
hit.
You're not going to see that very often.
At this
Plenty
point.
of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Young. Five to shoot. Pass to Barnes. Tries from 10. He squares up and sinks it. And that's now 9 points for Scotty Barnes.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside DeRozan. Over Siakam. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. White against Young. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Substitution for your Raptors.
I think that'd be
Gary
crazy.
Trent Jr.
I appreciate you, bro.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The Bulls leading by 14. Now Ball. Here's MP.
Get
Another
in
miss,
there.
and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Yo.
Here's Barnes. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Chicago calls timeout. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, White. Pass to Levine. Left side, Ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Let me get out of the dang thing. You pushed me in the frickin'... Yeah, I know. Look at me like that again. He was putting...
And it's the Raptors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Trent outside. Dishes to Pirtle. Here's Benton. And no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Over in the corner, White.
Come on, get in
Here's
there.
DeRozan. And
Sends it back. And you got to give appreciation to how Hurdle punishes shooters.
Come
A dynamite
on.
shot blocker with impeccable timing. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
here's Ball. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Back to Ball. And B trying to free himself up.
Yeah,
And
man.
good. Got the friendly bounce on the right side of the rim.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Toronto.
Here's Pirtle. And he makes good on the layup.
When Pearl gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Ball with it. The pass to Levine.
Nope.
Back to White. And it's denied. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Barnes has got 12 points in just the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto. Outside, Levine. Left side, Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bulls.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Well, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates
What are you going
extra
over there
chances.
for, dude?
Trent gets the bucket.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Outside, Ball.
Oh. All right. Do something.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
Oh, I didn't realize that much.
Showing for
Ah,
Greg,
all
not
right.
necessarily
That's
a
what's
runaway
up.
win, but one they'll feel very good
Yes,
about.
sir.
Let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank
And
you
I
for
got-
watching.
I got some
We'll see you
fans
next
there.
time.
Appreciate you guys joining up. Hit that like button and sub if you're new.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want to... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
You know what? I agree with her. She says you're working hard. I know you're working hard. Dig harder. Because guess what? You always got somebody always knows what you got in you a little bit more than what you do sometimes. You know? If you're just pushed. If you got that somebody. And I'm proud to say I got that somebody.
Stay focused on your workout.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a little bit of P-Raptors.
Football game.
Let's see what we can do.
I'm guarding Uno, great.
We gotta go put up some points like a mother.
All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. Going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be that in transition. So the best we can sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
All right, here we go. We've been on a roll. We've won the last 4.
Some teams find it easier to hit the ground running when the season starts. Others, not so much. Doris, how come it takes so long for some squads to get in the so-called mid-season form?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's about the personnel. Is somebody coming off an injury? How many new additions do you have? Is the coaching staff new? Different teams have different attitudes when it comes to the early part of the schedule. But for several, this is sort of an extended preseason, working things out.
So the Raptors starting 5. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Banton in at point guard. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
The Raptors.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
And so he hits both. And here's Ball. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Rebound by the Raptors. Their last encounter in Toronto.
And it was an awful game defensively. Wow. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And that was
Why?
the mobile one
I'm
drive.
right there.
Low resistance to the finish line.
Like, I'm
He
right
made that
there.
drive
I'm
look
right
easy,
underneath.
but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's MP after the basket by Toronto.
See, I was
Can't
right
hit.
underneath
1 for
it.
2 now.
And when I was right underneath it, didn't want to pass it to him
White
at
against
all.
Trent. To the inside. And
And
the
this
dunk
guy.
by Pirtle.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to
They're gonna
score, but when
swamp
your
us.
teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Ball. 8 points in his last timeout. Pass to White. Launches a three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Benton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. Trent outside. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Siakam. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
DeRozan against Siakam. Unloads from 13. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
So they're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. To the paint. Here's MP. What a terrific move that is.
Boom.
MP's gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for MP. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for DeRozan.
Just trying to
Williams
play
is checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for White.
Know.
And here are the Raptors
You know,
now.
I'm starting to
Achua
play a
passes
little
to
better.
Porter.
And I feel like they're taking me out.
Here's Ben.
You know what I mean? I just put up some points. They just got us closer. And they
Shot
want
clock
to
at
take me
5.
out. Yeah, I get it. I fouled him because
Can't
I
hit
was
that
reaching
one.
in. Honestly,
Nice
I was
D
just trying to
from
steer the ball,
Vucevic.
get ball back, get some
Chicago
more
trailing
points.
here.
You know,
Porter with the steal.
like, pretty much, kind of like that.
Here's Benton.
But
And the Raptors miss again. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Up and over Porter.
and they call it a reach
And
in.
he tries it off the glass,
And
but
it's
no
like,
good.
okay,
So
so
it's
a reach
Toronto
in,
now.
like that's like if the guy's got it,
Down low.
and then like
Boucher right side. Now here's Trent. The three is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And 1:01 left in the first quarter
Vucci,
here.
come on,
Here's
baby,
Williams.
let's see some butter.
It's good.
Yeah,
And the assist that
but it
time
wasn't
from Ball.
Vooch. It's
Ball's
butter.
got 3
No way.
assists in the game.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Setting a physical tone.
Here's Benton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Vucevic against Boucher. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And stolen by Williams.
What
Out of
happened?
bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Green's checked in for
Okay,
Williams.
okay, let's go. This is a pretty good game, ladies and gentlemen.
Javonte Green. Chicago leading.
Javionte
Ball passes to
Green.
Green.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, Green.
24 seconds left in the first quarter.
Come on, butter.
Ooh, and he took a
Ah,
hard
foul.
foul on the shot. So
That's
he'll
a
head to the line to
duckling.
shoot a pair.
An ugly duckling, baby.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Javonte Green. At the line for 2,
Come on, baby. The old Green. Go
First
Green,
free throw is
baby.
good.
Butter.
And both free throws good for Green.
There's some more dirty parquet that butter.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trent outside.
Oh, let's do it. Come on, man. Let's go. Yeah, everyone out the clock for the fly or the foul before 5 seconds
Officials
left.
call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Boy, it takes more than tight
Is that on
defense
us?
to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
Okay, bonus. Flip it. Yeah. That's why I'm like, come on. It's been a long time, guys. I know how basketball works, but not as good as football and other sports.
That's good from Trent.
It's been a while
What you love
since
about
I
Gary
watched.
Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Trent hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Ball. Oh, he beats the buzzer.
Whoa! That was beautiful. What a beast. That, talk about butter, baby. Wow.
Well, good close
Yeah,
contest
baby.
so far as
Dude.
we finish the first quarter.
That
It's the
was...
Bulls up
I don't
3.
even know.
After
Such
this
a
break,
delayed
we'll be
reaction.
back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, make some noise for yours.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum.
Come on, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. In. Butter, baby.
Nikola
Yeah.
Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones. And it's White in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured? Substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. MP comes in for Jones. Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ball in for White. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent. Here's Benton, hounded by Ball.
Come on.
Pass to Siakam.
Yes.
Stolen by Ball.
Go.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Levine.
You know, Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Green's checked in for Williams. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Levine. Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Green against Porter. Kicks it out to Barnes. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Alex Caruso.
And here's Chicago. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Pass to MP, 6 on the shot clock, and here's Drummond. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Ball, and he buries that one back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 11.
A lot has been made about Lonzo's shooting motion. The bottom
you know,
line,
pass it
who
around.
cares what it
Make
looks
sure
like
everybody
when the shots are
touches
going
it.
in?
Exactly.
Here's Benton. Pass to Barnes. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's MP. And that one
Yes!
good. MP's got his
Beautiful.
third basket on the night right there.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And Toronto calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
For your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. It's Barnes on the wing. To halt the run. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Porter. Green with the defensive effort.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Caruso with the bucket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Barnes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls
Halftime,
feeling confident.
36-18.
18-point lead to win that quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this.
Look at this. Oh. Yeah. We're cooking.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The Raptors shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, then there's Gary Trent, and it's Bannon in at the point guard position.
This team loves it when Poeltl can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
White, the pass to Ball. Pass to MP. With the block.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Levine. And again, it's Chicago.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
Trent outside. Here's Poeltl.
Come on.
Lays it up and banks it in.
I bounced.
Poeltl's got 4
They
points
bounced
this
it
quarter.
off of me.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And as solid as Poeltl is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
PA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Here's Levine. Yep, that one goes. Levine's got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Siakam. Trent outside. Here's Banton. No good on the triple.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Ball passes to DeRozan, and he gets that one. He has 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals
42 to 22. Let's go.
Pass to Trent.
Yep.
Now here's Barnes. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. And he can't get that one. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Shot is good by Levine.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Banton can't get it to go.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Beautiful.
Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Young, he's checked in for Poeltl. Boucher comes in for Siakam. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Banton. Trent finds Boucher. VanVleet with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Looking to end the run.
Let's go.
From the arc. Boucher, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Porter against Williams.
Let's see what we got. 54 on 20. All right, so I'm just going defense it.
Now Trent. Back to Achua. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
Here's Ball. No good. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Green out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Caruso in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to LaVine. The 3 is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here's Barton.
Sorry.
And we've heard the cautionary tales. And For Chicago, MP is checked in for Drummond. Jones comes in for Green, and Williams is subbed in for Levine. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Pascal Siakam comes in for Porter Jr. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Barton. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Flynn.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And MP with a basket on the assist from Beverly.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Back to Trent. Outside Barnes. Right wing. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Williams passes to Caruso. Pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young, the pass to Trent. Now here's Barnes. Now here's Pirtle. Over Jones. Tries again. And the bucket by Pirtle.
Jakob Pirtle is cooking today. This guy has tremendous upside, good touch, and a really good feel for the game.
Beverly outside. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Beverly outside. Pass to Williams. A minute and a half left in the fourth. Out to Beverly. And here's MP. Tries again, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Barton. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's DeSumo. Back to Caruso. 5 on the clock. Over Porter. Caruso misses. Here's Flynn. So no problem for Chicago as they get the
70.
win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans.
We'd like to
This
say
team
thank you
really
to your
showed what it's
fans
capable
for
of.
tonight's game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson
Yeah,
alongside
baby.
our 2K
That's
Sports
the most
crew.
we've gotten
Thanking you for
for
watching.
fans.
We'll see you next time.
All right. That's what's up. Averaging about 4 points a game. Excuse me. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. What did we lose 5 and we won 7?
We're talking about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset.
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce. And I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
I agree with the coach. Like, just play some ball. And coach and this girl's saying the same thing. Let's play some ball. And that's what we were doing. We were playing a little bit of ball there. We got 8 points up. That's good.
We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off like that again.
Hey, why am I dancing?
Ron.
God.
With the regular season just
They
getting
gotta
started,
play.
what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. And things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Richardson is out there with McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Here's Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. That one goes in.
Well, Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Now here's Levine. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Stolen by McCollum.
Oh.
Passes it to Valanciunas. And the foul called on MP.
Go
That's
away.
his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. To the paint. It's stolen by DeRozan.
Come on, put it in.
Ball finds White. Outside Levine. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man. And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders.
Yeah.
They're building a team to contend.
Now here's White. Following the miss by Josh Richardson.
Yeah.
White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Now here's McCollum. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And stay with the play, Valanciunas.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. That one good for 2.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere and distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Here's Ball. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for MP. Vucevic comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in for Kobe White. Puts it up off the inbound. And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
So the Pelican 5 right now. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devil, Ingram and Williamson. C.J. McCollum out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And here is Williamson after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. And the Pelicans miss again. On the wing, LaVine. Outside DeRozan. Outside White. Pass to MP. Inside, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jones checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
Yeah, good pass there. Great going. Thing going.
Pelicans trail by 5. Poke loose. Valanciunas finds McCollum. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now, here's MP. 8 points his last outing.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together
hand off and then hand back.
That's exactly
and
how
then
they got the
right
lead. They
in the
ended
sack.
up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Green, he's checked in for Chicago.
Number 91. One shot.
Yes.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ingram outside. Cullen passes to Hernan Gomez. And it's MP with the rebound. Chicago leading by 8. Over in the corner, Green. 55 seconds left in the first half. Back to MP. Good, and it's yes. Picking up the assist. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Now here's White. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. And the basket by MP.
Beautiful.
7 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To halt the run, the putback, he hangs in there and
oh yeah, well I mean
I
think she probably figures
everybody to the ball. Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts in the offensive glass.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and LaVine on the wing. DeRozan out there with MP. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Steady as can be. Talk more, Brent, about what Jonas Valanciunas means to the game.
Truly the definition of consistency. Jonas Valanciunas averaging double-digit scoring for 11 straight seasons.
We've been slaying it.
And a double-double the last 4. That's the epitome of a guy who does the dirty work and produces.
First one falls for him. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Valanciunas hits them both.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done
baby.
To round out his
come
game.
on.
Tipped away and stolen by MP.
Oh.
Ingram with the steal.
And I stole it too, and I was like, I could have had that
They
ball.
grabbed their own miss. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Valanciunas.
I could have had that
So hard to
basket. I
move
stole
them out,
that.
Trust me, major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Now, here's MP. 7 points in the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Almost had it.
Here's Ingram. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just figuring out more and more how to find points in production from the free throw line. Ingram, a real pro at drawing fouls at this level.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in.
Boots.
Some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. MP comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Green in for Kobe White. Free throw good, LaVine.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. LaVine with a lot of ways to beat you.
And the basket by Murphy.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The Bulls leading by 13. Ball, the bounce pass. Bean passes the ball. MP against Murphy. Here's MP. That shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Richardson the pass to McCollum. MP against Murphy. And the foul called on MP.
Reaching
That'll be
in.
his second
I
foul
always
of the
get
game.
that reach in. I don't care. I want that ball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Free throw line jump shot.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
LaVine dishes the ball. 1 second left.
Yeah.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Yeah, baby. Let's do it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be...
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Seven, dude. Let's go.
He's checked in for Chicago. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Josh Richardson. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's McCollum in at the point.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Ingram. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, White. Levine deciding where to go with it. White trying to get open.
Yes, sir.
Levine, good. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
It's tipped and stolen by NP. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Beautiful.
They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Ingram right side. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't,
okay.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's White. DeRozan trying to get open from down in the low post. It goes. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
They get it back. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Hey, right here.
Ball against McCollum. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. Now, catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had
that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And
all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for tonight. So, like and sub, and as always, God bless.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all. Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately. Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan. Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me. Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man. All right, then. Let me hear something. Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half this city dancing in the streets. Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash. Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds. But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat
golden
others as
rule,
you would
the
like to be
golden rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well if you
opinion,
want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and
control
steal to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this? Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball. Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it. You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. If not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to work.
That's easy, man, because I already am.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball. My man. My man.